Lord, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakai Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that learn this truth from the men at GMS and the brethren with the like-minded doctrine. It's the brother of Bacala Wallow here with another hopeful, edifying lesson to the elect body of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I don't know what I'm gonna entitle this lesson, right? But I'm gonna let Joe Biden here speak, right? Because he says the title is Joe Biden talks about New World Order in Business Roundtable Address. So basically, he's gonna tell you that he want America to lead this New World Order. So without further ado, I'm gonna just play it.
An inflection point, I believe, in the world economy. Not just the world economy in the world. It occurs every 3 or 4 generations. As one of the top military people said to me in a secure meeting the other day, 60 million people died between 1900 and 1946. And since then, we established a liberal world order, and that hadn't happened in a long while. A lot of people dying, but nowhere near the chaos. And now is a time when things are shifting. There's going to be a new world order out there, and we've got to lead it. And we've got to unite the rest of the free world in doing it. So anyway.
So yeah, he said right. We got to lead. Biden said America has to lead in this new world order, the NWO, right? That's the whole reason behind, because he said he has to unite the free world. So basically, he's trying to unite the whole world under this new world order, which is being led by America. So I want to add this too. By default, you American citizens are gonna by default consent to this new world order, because Biden just said that he wants America to lead in this new world order, which that throws out or has your constitution invalid or is void. Your constitution is voided under this new world order. Because that's the whole reason behind them spreading NATO and these other further east, which is creating turmoil or tension between Russia, Gog and Magog, which is Russia. Um, and Russia is in the way Russia is standing in the way of this new world order. Which is going to lead to the third woe that's talked about in the book of Revelations, which is World War III. So we're going to identify who America Lady Liberty is in the Bible, right? Because they said they want to lead. They want to lead in this new world order thing, right? Biden said America needs to lead in this new world order and unite the free world. That's the whole reason behind NATO expanding, right? So this is on Revelations, the 17th chapter. We're gonna identify who America is in the Bible, right? So this is because America is aka Babylon the Great. For the brethren that know, it's nothing new. But this is just for those that don't know, we gonna get the understanding of who this great whore is, which is Lady Liberty, Babylon the Great, aka America. This is Revelation 17 chapter and the 4th verse. And it says, "And the woman which Salakia and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones, and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand filled of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots, the abominations of the earth." So that's it's a mystery, but only the men of the Lord it's revealed these mysteries, man. Only the men of the Lord understand these mysteries and it's taught and learned these mysteries. So this mystery Babylon is a mystery for those that don't know, which is America, aka Babylon the Great is aka America, Lady Liberty, right? So I'm gonna read. So I'm gonna jump to verse 11, right? And it says, and the beast that was and is not, even he, even he is of that seven, and goeth in perdition. So that beast was that first beast, which is the Roman Empire, right? And it says, and is not, which that's when Rome fell, right? Even he is of the eighth. Slovakia. Might be jumping ahead of myself. Right? And that Slovakia, and that beast that was and is not is the Roman Empire, right? When Roman it said that beast that was the first beast, was the Roman Empire, and is not that's when Rome fell. Even he is of the eighth, which is the revised Roman Empire, which we are in right now. Is led by America, um, NATO, and the EU. That's that revised Roman Empire, which America is the eighth, and is of that seven, the seven heads. You know, the seven heads was Rome. The seven heads was French, Rome, Britain, Germany, Spain, Germana Major, and Germana Minor. So that's the seven heads, right? So America came out of that, you know. He was the eighth out of them seven heads. America came out of that and was the eighth. Verse 12, and then the ten horns which thou sawest are the 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. So the 10 horns make up NATO and the EU. That's the 10 horns, right? That's the 10 horns. Which that's why when you in that clip Biden said we have to lead, America have to lead in the new world order, and we have to unite the free world, which is the whole reason why NATO through the spirit. I believe that's the whole reason, you know, because he knows he has but a short time also, so he's trying to get his new world order into play that's going to implement the MOTB, you know, the Great Reset and all that demonic devilish energy, that's led by Esau Edom, the devil, was devil means deceiver. Um, it says on uh, verse 13, it says, "These have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast." So that's what they go. That's what they doing. They're giving their power. NATO and the EU is giving their power to this beast system, which is the revived Roman Empire, which is led by America, aka Babylon the Great. So that's how we identify who this is, who America is, and Magog, Gog and Magog is standing in the way of this, and standing in the way of this new world order agenda, right? Which is going to lead into the third woe. So I'm gonna jump down to verse 17. It says, For the Most High have put in their hearts to fulfill His will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. So you already see that's that great city which Trump um slogan is what? Make America great again. So that's that great city that reign upon all the kings of the earth, which America do all these sanctions. You know, America leads um um in controlling like basically every aspect of the world. America has that, like, you know, they had they keep you can't keep it at home, right? Salakia, roughly paraphrasing, right? So America has all these military bases in a lot of these different countries all throughout the whole earth, you know, and they control the issues of the world. They have say in the issues of the world. So that's that great whore, which is Lady Liberty, Babylon the Great, aka America. So we're gonna go to Revelations, the 20th chapter, and verses 8, right? Because that's what Gog and Magog, which is Russia, is standing in the way of this New World Order agenda. So which is going to lead into the third woe, which is prophesied in the Bible, right? It says in verse 7, right? And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loose out of his prison. So after that's the Renaissance. After that's Esau Edom was gotten back into power during the Renaissance era, and he shall be loose for a little season, right? Loose from his prison. Verse 8, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. So that's what's happening, you know, because Gog and Magog, which is Russia, they have a connection called the BRICS, you know, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America, and other countries are joining into this BRICS thing, which is they're forming their alliance, and also, you know, NATO is trying to expand and get other countries. The whole reason behind the issue with Ukraine was because of the expansion of NATO. So that's what's going on, you know, and you just heard, you know, Biden talking about Biden saying that he's trying to expand. He's trying to expand. Well, gather all nations together and lead the NWO. That America shall be the leader of the NWO. So so that's the identification of this great whore, man. That is revealed. That is America. That mystery is being revealed. That is America. Because it just said that she reigned on, what is it? Revelations, the 17th and the 20 in the 18th verse. It says, and the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. So it's without a doubt that America runs the world. You know, see, they sanction everything. That's why um if you jump to verse 16, right? It says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire, because, you know, because of what? Ill dealings and riches, because of unrighteous dealing and ill and riches gotten by deceit. You know, because America is sanctioning, because I just saw Elder Malcolm's video, this latest one, um and he goes into how Saudi Arabia is running out of oil, you know, and And Biden is trying to go over there and negotiate about them getting some oil, and Saudi Arabia is getting their oil from Russia, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So this is all going to lead into the third woe, and also all these saying, and the elder says this, that all these sanctions that America put on Russia and all these different countries are just are worsening the world economy. You know, it's making things worse, that you can't do trades. So this is everybody all these different countries are seeing that America is the issue. And that's why it says um 17th chapter, right? For God had put in the 16th verse, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore and make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. That's that nuclear thermal fire. Because all these different countries are going to shoot missiles on Babylon the Great, man. It's 200 million missiles going to hit Babylon the Great. So, because of all these unrighteous dealings and riches gotten by the sea, you know, every these other countries know how America get down, even though the the average American citizens fail to recognize, or fail, or just refuse to recognize the truth um about how the unrighteous dealings of their government. Because it's known that this place is wicked, man. It's known that the government is corrupt, but a lot of people want to ignore it and hold on to that American dream, which that's what it is a dream. So also it's going to lead into this is going to lead into what Ezekiel the 38th chapter and the 4th verse, that Gog and Magog, right? And I'm all over the place, Salakia. But Ezekiel 38th and verse 4, right? It says, "And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with buckler and shields, all them handling swords. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, with them, all of them with shields and helmet, Gomer and all his bands, and the house of Togarmah, Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with them." So that's that. That's that alliance that Russia has. And it could be it could be very well that this BRICS thing that they got going on. So because Libya is I think Libya is North Africa, right? North Africa is Libya, and Persia is India, or Elam. Elam is India. So this can very well be that BRICS connection. So all this is prophecy that's happened. That's like it says on Revelations. I'm gonna go back there too. Go Revelations the 20th chapter, right? They gather in the battle. Revelations 20th. I know I've been there. I'm gonna go back on Revelations 20 and verse 8. It says, "And shall go out." So like it, I'm gonna start at verse 7. And when 1,000 years are expired, Satan, which Satan means adversary, shall be loose out of his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them to battle. So that's that battle. That's talking about Ezekiel the 38th chapter and the 4th verse, which is that third woe, which is talked about in Revelations the 11th chapter and the 14th verse, Revelations 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So that's that third woe is talked about in the book of Revelations. So I'm gonna end it off there, because we understand that Babylon the Great, Mystery Babylon, has been identified. You know, through the Holy Spirit, through the Rakakadas, through the Holy Spirit, to his men, to the men of the Lord, you know. So it's not a mystery, man. So I'm gonna end it off there. I want to say call Halayim La Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Shalom till next time, Yahweh Ratazah, which means Lord willing, and Why Baba Ball, DTA soon.